Alright, how's it going guys? Today I have the best map I've ever released yet. It's going to be the Trading Island, but 2-player version. So this isn't going to be a solo map. You are going to need a friend for this. But trust me, this is the best practice you can get because it's going to be with a real player, randomized movement, and it's pretty obvious why this is going to be the best practice you can get. Alright, as soon as you load into the map, you'll see all of the weapons available, ranging from heals, traps, launch pads, and bouncers right in the middle. Now I'll explain why the launch pads are going to be important later, but right here you can change the rarity of the weapons as well. I will always update these weapons with the current Fortnite meta. And right here we also have custom settings, which is going to have low gravity, player flight, invincibility, and double movement speed. And as you can see in the gameplay in the background, all you gotta do is shoot the mode you would like, or the setting, and it'll automatically apply. It may take like 1 or 2 seconds sometimes, and then you can also just reset it whenever you don't want them applied. And you guys may be wondering why you would need these custom settings, and I'll show you guys here in a sec. Okay, let's start off with tracking. Now in tracking, there are a lot of ways you can practice. You can either have you go in the middle and your friend just run around on the sides, and you try to track him as best as you can while he just moves around randomly. And if this is too easy for you guys, then you could use the custom settings, which is the low gravity, double speed, or player flight, just to make it harder to do the tracking drills, which could result in better practice. Now in the gameplay in the background, you can see all the creative ways we decided to practice our aim with the custom settings, and you guys can get creative with it and come up with your own aim training routines. Now the long range tracking is pretty similar to the regular tracking, but the only difference here is that there is terrain and obviously longer ranges for you to practice with. Alright, next we have aim duels, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this from VF Croder's map. It's a great way to practice, especially for tracking if you use an SMG, or you could practice your shotgun aim. Either way you decide to go with it, it is really good practice, and I have a lot of different box options. For example, I have 1x1, 2x2, 3x3, and also some of them have builds for you to practice in. It's up to you which one you decide to reuse, but this is pretty much going to be one of my favorite training routines simply because you're just aiming non-stop. Alright, next we have the realistic 1v1s, which is inspired by Gearsy's 1v1 simulator. Obviously this one is not going to be as great as his simply because I had to save space for my other game modes, so I wasn't really able to fully detail this game mode, but it's still good if you want to practice. As soon as you enter the teleporter, you'll be given 500 wood, brick, and metal, and there will also be a randomized storm. And as soon as you guys are done and one of you guys has killed the other, the remaining player, all he has to do is respawn and you'll be teleported back to the lobby. And then there is also a reset feature on the right side, which is up to 5 uses. This will clear all the builds within the map so you can replay it. Alright, next we have Boxfights. I know you guys love the Boxfight mode, so I made sure to put Boxfights into this map. Now you can choose any weapons you like and any heals you like. You're not forced to use a certain weapon or anything. You guys come up with whatever you guys want to use. And this also has about 10 resets, so you can reset the map up to 10 times, and then after that you will have to restart the map in order to reset the builds again. Alright, moving on to the indoor 1v1s. This kind of works like the other 2 game modes. You spawn in with 200 health, 500 mats in each category. You and your friend are going to be spawned inside a building. Now this is mostly to practice those early game fights where you encounter somebody inside a building. You could also build outside the building and go up, or you could go down the stairs within the building itself. Either way, this is to practice those indoor fights. Alright, so you guys might have noticed this from the intro, but there is one titled coming soon right here on the left. And basically, I wanted the community to choose what this game mode would be. So if you guys have any good ideas for like a 1v1 practice or anything like that, comment down below, and the most voted comment, I'll be adding that game mode into this map. Alright, so angle shots, I know a lot of you guys already know what this is if you've played my previous maps, and it's great to practice this with a friend. It's just basically practicing different types of peek shots and angle shots. Each one explains exactly how to do it right there in the white text. The reason the angle shots is pretty useful is because it allows you to do more complex peeks and angle shots rather than doing those really simple window edits or triangle wall edits that everybody pretty much expects. Practicing these will make you more unpredictable and hit some crazy shots on your opponents. Alright, the last one is going to be aim reaction. Now basically what this practice is, let's say for example, you have to quickly switch from one player to the next, or maybe you just run around a corner and you have to quickly aim into the enemy and go for as much shots as you can. So to simulate that, I made a black barrier show up right in front of you, and then your friend is gonna go in that open grass area and just move around randomly the whole time, and you're gonna try your best to quickly flick and track down your friend. This is just gonna allow you to have much faster reaction time as you practice this more and more. Alright, that's pretty much it guys. I try to keep it nice and simple for you guys. Now if you made it to the end of the video, I want you guys to comment down below the emoji with what platform you play on. For example, if you're on controller, obviously use a controller emoji, keyboard emoji, or maybe a phone emoji if you're on mobile. And for Switch, I have no idea. You guys are gonna have to come up with some emoji to show that you're on Switch. But anyways, hopefully you guys have a good day or a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next one.